Find the limits. Is the function continuous at the point being approached? The limit as x goes to 11 pi over 10 of the function cosine of 10x minus cosine 5x. We're going to find then the limit as x goes to 11 pi over 10 of the cosine of 10x minus cosine of 5x. Looking at this, we see that we really have the composition of two functions. We have the function cosine x, we could say that is f of x, and then g of x would be 10x minus the cosine of 5x. Now both of these functions are continuous. We know that the cosine function is continuous. And we know that the function 10x is continuous. So here we have the difference between two continuous functions, which would be continuous. So we have two continuous functions here, actually the composition of two continuous functions. F of g of x would be the cosine of g of x, 10x minus cosine 5x. Since these functions are continuous, their limits exist everywhere. So we can find this limit by substituting for x, 11 pi over 10. So this limit then would be the cosine of 10 times 11 pi over 10 minus the cosine of 5 times 11 pi over 10. So we have the cosine of, the 10s would cancel, 11 pi minus, and then the 5 and the 10 are going to make a 2 in the denominator. So we have the cosine of 11 pi over 2. Now the cosine of 11 pi over 2, let's look at a unit circle. The cosine of 11 pi over 2, we could draw by sweeping out around this unit circle. Here we would start at 0, and then here would be pi over 2, and then 3 pi over 2, and then continuing like this, 5 pi over 2, 7 pi over 2, 9 pi over 2, and then around again to 11 pi over 2. But really, as far as the cosine is concerned, at each one of these places, the cosine function value is 0. So what we have then is the cosine of 11 pi minus 0, which would then just be the cosine of 11 pi. Now, sweeping the circle again, here would be pi, and then here would be 2 pi, and then 3 pi, and 4 pi, and actually every odd multiple of pi is going to occur at a coterminal angle with pi, where the cosine is -1. So the cosine of 11 pi is just -1. So there's the answer to the limit question. Now the question is the function continuous at the point being approached? We have a theorem that says that where we have a function f that is continuous at c and a function g that is continuous at f of c, then the composition of these functions, g of f, is continuous at c.